All right, there we go. So this is right here the truth about League of Legends. So I made this PowerPoint. It took me like 10 hours to make, so y'all better like it. Okay. So right here, let's talk about League. So what makes League fun, or more important, what used to make League of Legends a fun game to play? Okay. So do y'all think it was being tanky, or using wards, doing good teamwork, farming minions for 20 minutes so you sit under your tower and you press the buttons on your keyboard real good, or reporting players for being toxic at the end of your games? So out of those, which one of those made League fun for you guys? Because right now this is kind of what's in League of Legends. Which one of these makes League fun for you? Reporting toxic players. Okay. So flaming noobs. That's not an option, bud. You can't do that. Yeah, minions is fun to kill, Pickwick. Okay. So let's go on to the next slide. Wrong. It was none of those. None of that crap is fun at all. If you think that crap is fun, you're a big dum-dum, okay? I can't believe y'all would even think any of that crap was fun. Okay, so this will help you guys. What games do you remember most when you've played League of Legends? Do you remember when you played Jaina and went 138, bought the wards, and had the good teamwork? Or do you remember playing AP Master Yi, AP, and getting 50 kills? Which one do you guys remember the most? And if you say the support game, I'm gonna be real mad about that. You better not be reporting me. Do not report me. No, fax machine. I know you're rusing about that. Okay, so what actually makes League of Legends fun? This is the next point. It was being real beast, like playing a champ a bunch, becoming beast mode with it, and then owning noobs. That was the good part about this game. It wasn't doing wards. It wasn't farming. It wasn't any of that crap. It was being real beast at the game. It was going Master Yi and killing their whole team. Okay, I forgive you, but don't report me again, please, bud. So that was what made League of Legends a fun game to play. Doing cheesy strats. That was another thing that was real fun to do. Would be like, me and Ronald would go bot lane. Ronald would go blitzcrank. And I would go gangplank. And then we'd kill them a whole bunch. That was fun. Because that took your brain. And that you're doing something new. You're doing something fun. It wasn't like you just watch LCS, do what they do, and put some wards down. And then Teemo feeds and you lose. That's how it is now. You can't do this crap no more. Do not report me. Are you zombie? No, I'm not a zombie, bud. Okay. So next slide. I'm gonna give some examples of this. Okay.
A lot trying to pose from both Gosu and Carthus, so a lot of crowd control from these guys. Oh no, Genji's going to get caught out here by Ocelot. It will be Gosu actually their turn to. Genji does use that ulti. Gosu actually popping his own ulti. What? Oh my god! Carthus ulti backed in with it. Wow! They were not expecting that. SK just got destroyed. A Carthus ulti timed in with the Gosu ulti timed in with the spray. Wow.
Do y'all remember that?
Wow. Empire just pulled off a great move, and that is
no, I did. Okay. So, do y'all remember that? That was called the Empire. And that was like one of the most beast parts back in the day, was doing something smart with your brain and then having your whole team do it with you too. That was called a strategy or a team comp. That used to be in League of Legends. It was real fun. But now it's called mechanics, where you click real fast. So they don't really do that no more. Like if you watch LCS, it's more about like pressing the buttons much more faster than the 15-year-old you're playing versus. So we're going to do the next example here.
Down. There isn't the rest of the team. There's the Ash Arrow coming in as well, but they're still trying to take down Darien, and it seems he's not going to be able to get out of there.
It's not up. That manages to taunt away.
God.
Clears the gap. There's the noodle ult. Managed to get the full channel
and
on
now
that
Genji's
one.
here as well.
Look
up there. Look up there. Add Master Yi. Right there.
Another triple here. That is one.
Oh, the Master Yi. Penta.
That's a triple. That's the quadra. And the chase. Penta kill. Penta kill.
Alex Inch with the pentakill on Master Yi, and that is the strength of their team. Once they get everyone low, M5 takes it home. They're pushing down the Nexus, and oh my God, Darien was such a...
Okay, so that was the next clip. Oh, thank you, Max Hart. Appreciate that. So that clip was what I was all about. I was about going AP on Master Yi and owning the news, you know. And like people could be like, oh, this pissed me off. You know, but it don't matter because it's real fun to do. And I would have like 5 games, you know, where I'd get dunked on and feed, and then that one pentakill game versus like 100 games where you just farm and it's boring and gay. And that's how it is now. So it's like, what would you guys rather want? You know what I mean? All right, so this is the last example, and then we'll go on to the next point here. So right here, this is an example of being real beast at League and what you used to be able to do.
Just keep pushing, it's fine.
It's a little loud, sorry about that.
He's almost out of mana, it's fine.
It's real loud
He's almost
actually,
out of
sorry
mana,
about
don't worry
that.
about it.
Law.
South circle, south circle.
Oh, give me pentakill, give me pentakill! Give me pentakill! Pentakill! GG! Reginald! Give me pentakill! Give me fucking pentakill! 4v5, dude! That's what I do! Pentakill!
Alright, that was real loud. I apologize for that. If I made some people deaf there, that was my bad. But that was like one of the most beast parts of League of Legends right there. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next one here. So, Old League rewarded you when you were good at it. It rewarded being skilled. So, there's only 40 heroes, and they were all pretty good. Like, especially if you got fed. If you got fed on anybody, you could do good at Old League of Legends. Is my microphone muted right now? No, it ain't. I think you're just mute from your ears getting blown out. So, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so back then you could get fed on Galio and Olaf and Nunu. Jaina. I'd go mid Jaina sometimes. You could do mid anything. And it'd be real good if you were good. If you would be fed, you could win the game. Like, I could go, hey guys, I'm going to go, I don't know, AD Cho'Gath, right? And then if you would get fed, you could win with that. You can't do that no more. Yeah, no, I couldn't find the original picture, so it'll be more than 40 right there. But you could be Heimerdinger. You could be any of this crap and win if you're real good. Yeah, Galio was real fun. Okay. And then let's do the next point here. So now, good players cannot even carry. Quote from Reginald, bad players and feeders impact the game more than good players now. Reginald owner of TSM. So what he's saying there, if y'all are dum-dums, he's saying if you feed, you're going to affect your team more than someone real good. And right here we have Faker. He's known as like the very best player. And down here you see his win rate is 54. So he barely wins in ranked. In the past, good players would have like 75% win rate and be at the top of Challenger. It's real gay. So that's just another example is like, you can't be beast no more. Like, if you get noobs on your team, you're gonna lose. Like, it sucks balls. No, I'm not gay. Time that guy out. Don't spread rumors in my chat. Okay. So, now I'm gonna explain why you can't carry no more. So, getting fed on any champion made them real strong. But now the items are real bad. So there used to be a bunch of good items in the game. There was a DFG, Atma Impaler, Last Whisper, and like all these items, like you get them and you just dunk everybody. You'd be real strong, and you could like if you had 3 items, another guy had 1 item, you just get them real good. I don't know if y'all remember this crap, or maybe y'all haven't played League back then, but this is how it used to be, and this is what made it a good game. So this is what made people want to always play, was that time when they get real fed, they do something smart, get a kill, and then dunk on the noobs. That's what that was all about. Oh yeah, I should have put Warmogs in there. That's another one, but there's like 20 items I could have put on here, you know. Oh yeah, Leviathan was funny too. Sort of the occult, like the chat's just listing a bunch of them now. Okay. Sorry about burping in your face. So, the items are worse, and the old champions are real bad too. So now there's 134. I googled it, so I might be wrong, I don't care. But the point is there's a bunch. Each patch only selects like a few of them. Sorry, they don't select them. It just happens that a few are good. The rest suck balls. That's how League is now. There's like 8 heroes that are good, and then the rest are just real bad. And then most of those get banned anyways. You know what I'm talking about? So, right here, in the pictures down here, is example of Froggen. He's a very good player. He used to be like, if he played Anivia, he would just win the game. Like, season 1, 2, 3, if he picked his hero, he would just like auto win the game. He could build whatever he wanted to. Like, he'd build 6 Warmogs, 6 boots. He'd build every type of boots. He'd just win the game. But now, because the old heroes are so bad, that he's a 51% win rate on Anivia. It's like real sad. So why did Riot do this? Why did they make the game no skill now? No strategy, no skill. It's because noobs don't like losing the cool stuff. Every time you used to beat a noob with like APE, they'd be big babies about it. You know, they'd cry. They'd be like, that's not fair, you know. But they don't see the other 5 games where it didn't work. They only see the game where they lose because they're a big noob and you got to play person. Oh, thanks for hosting me, bud. I appreciate that. Yeah, Frankenbox is a pro Hearthstone player. He won like $1 million. You know, I'm not a weeb. Do not spread that rumor in my chat. So, yeah, they're big babies. And then Riot reworked champs because they were toxic, which means like you couldn't just sit in lane and farm. You had to like be good early game or, you know, synergize with something else. And so they just started calling stuff toxic and got rid of it over and over. And they did this for about 3 years. All right. So another reason they wanted to do this is because they wanted esports to be more about late epic team fight. They wanted to be, oh dang, he's going in there. He's going in. He uses Q. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. He did that. That's what they want it to be about. They don't want it to be about like, oh, that was real smart. That guy used his brain real good. That was great. Now they're fed. Now they're going to win. They didn't want strategy in the game no more. They wanted it to always have that like oh, I'm watching football right now. You know, that's what they wanted it to be. They wanted it to be football. They wanted it to be, there's always a big play going on, a big flashy crap on your face, and not like using your brain. So, like, for example, down here, Moscow 5 used to be the best team in the game. This is like, I think, 2011 or something. And they didn't have the best, like, mechanics or teamwork, but they were real smart and would do smart stuff that other teams wouldn't know about, and then they win because of that. So now we're going to talk about like ways to balance the game. One way is to remove masteries from the game. They're really dumb. Like nobody likes doing them. They make the game way harder to balance. So like that's the main point I'm trying to say here. Dota don't have them. Any other MOBA don't have them. Like it's just dumb. Like there's not something you can customize on them really. Like everybody uses the same page. Like every season, oh, we changed masteries, guys, and we go, okay, let's read these for 5 minutes. Okay, these are the best one. It's 21-0, whatever. It's this, that, and you never change after that. You know, the tanky might do 21 defense. The carry might do the other crap. You know, it don't make no sense to keep putting this crap in the game and making it harder to balance. So that'd be one thing you could do. Runes do what mastery do, but they're like good about it. Like you can do more stuff with runes. You know, it's more about like, oh, my lane's going to do this. So I'll use this page and that page. Hey, what's up, Crayons9US? How you doing, bud? Yeah, exactly. Flying Food of Force, you're real smart. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So, another way that could make the game a lot better, like 20 times better, is have like a standard rotation, a competitive rotation to the game. So, like a lot of games like MTG, Hearthstone, Dota, well, Dota don't, but there's game types that do this. And in the game, they're like, we have 134 heroes, so let's make 20 of them or 30 of them for ranked. And you could say every like 3 months, we're going to choose these 30 and then these 30. Same way like they did Free Week, but just more. And that'd make the game a billion times easier to balance. And you wouldn't have to like completely ruin a hero so it doesn't end up in LCS. Like that's one thing they'd always do that pissed me off right there. Okay, so I'll run 4 different master pages on Kale. Well, that's because you're bronze, Killer Toast. Okay, so next page here. So, yeah, you guys might be asking right now, like, so Poopbutt, if League do suck so bad, why do people play? And I'm about to tell you why. So I anticipated that with my brain. So this is the number one reason weeboos. So weebs love League of Legends. I don't know why. Like, who knows? You know, it can be anything. But yeah, but they don't have lives. They don't have jobs. They don't have GF. So what they do is they spend all their time and money playing League of Legends for, you know, to pretend they're like a ninja or a monk or whatever, pop star in Korea or any of that. So that's like one reason why people still play is because they're big weebs. And there ain't many other games that are so friendly to the weebs right now. Another reason, this is like going to be kind of, just bear with me here, it'll make sense. Some people don't play and it's not fun. Like they do play and it's not fun. So they don't play because it's fun. They play because they want to get Diamond, they want to get Challenger, they want to be in LCS. And they just do it because of that. Or they do it because their friends tell them to do it. So I know a lot of people who are like that, who are like, yeah, League sucks now. I used to have a lot of fun. but now I just want to be in LCS. And I personally have heard pros say that. They're not allowed to go on YouTube and do that. They're not allowed to go on a stream and do that because Riot actually makes you sign crap saying you will not talk bad about League. So even if it's not balanced or any of that, Riot will fine you a bunch of money if you admit that it ain't fun. So there's a lot of pros out there that just do it for money or just stream for the money. So I'm going to explain now why people want to get high rank in League, even though they don't have fun doing it. They don't like playing the game. It's this might get way too deep for some of y'all dum-dums. You might be like, duh, I don't understand Poopbutt. But just think about it with your brain, okay? So it's called mimetic desire, not meme. It's like a mime. Think of that, like the Pokemon. So people do stuff because other people want it. So they see other people out there. Oh, I want to be an LCS. I want to be challenger. I want to be good at League, even though it's not fun for me no more. That's why I still play. That's what people say all the time. And it's not because they enjoy it. It's because they see other people want it, and then they want it too. Does that make sense to you guys? It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid, guys. Do y'all not understand that? Okay. So I'm going to go to the next slide here. So this one, I'm going to put on my fedora for this, actually. So this is a French philosopher, and he kind of is an expert on this stuff. On the, yeah, okay.
Mimetic desire. To quote one of your interpreters, Gil Bailey, quote, desire, as distinguished from animal appetite, is always aroused by the desire of another. Explain.
If, in order to invent desire, because desire is not natural, desire is not animal. Is it human? We don't know. It sometimes is human, sometimes it seems very inhuman. But how is it born? I think desire usually is born out of the contemplation of someone else who is desiring and who designates to you the object is desiring as desirable.
Do you guys understand now what I'm talking about? Okay. I don't think you guys understand it, but that's okay. We're just going to go on to the next slide here. Yeah, I'm kind of blowing your mind right now, but that's okay. All right, next slide here. So, how does that work with League? So, it leads to people doing stuff and going for stuff that they don't actually want. They didn't decide, oh, I want to play, it's fun. It's they see TSM doing it, and then CLG see TSM, and then TSM see CLG. And then it's it rhymes, you know what I mean? No one actually has fun doing it.
Ding, bing, bong.
Oh, thanks for subbing, bud.
You people know a lot about trucks.
Yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to move on. So it's I want to get Challenger because my buddy Kevin wants to get it. And then Kevin wants to get it because I want to get it. That's the dumbest I can explain to you. I'm going to show you some examples of that, So, modern art, that's the biggest example I can think of. It's oh, I want that framed pile of poo-poo because everyone wants it. It's $1 million. And so some person will go out and pay $1 million for a pile of poo-poo if other people pretend they want it. It's like a big scam, but people fall for it all the time. Or being famous, that's another one. Most actors just do drugs. They're not happy and stuff. But everybody's all about oh, I want to be famous because everyone want to be famous. I want that attention, but all these like famous people, they're not happy, you know. Power's another one, Lord Farquaad, you know. CSGO skins, like the skins in CSGO aren't like good, you know. They're like a color on a gun. And people pay like $1 million for that crap. You know what I mean? And it's not because they actually want it, you know. It's not like they're using their brain. They're saying, oh yeah, that purple gun's worth $1 million. That blue knife's worth $5 million. It's like everybody in chat wants it. Their friends want it. Their famous streamer wants it. So then they want it. That's how that works. So that's like another thing I'm trying to explain to y'all. I'm trying to give you guys the red pill on this crap. So this is probably a really big reason too. This is like, if you're not going for Challenger or, you know, it used to be fun, it's called the sunk cost fallacy. That means like you wasted a bunch of money, bunch of time, and it's like, I can't quit now because I wasted all this money and time. I can't just waste that crap. But gamblers do this a lot. Like, I used to play a bunch of poker, and there's like dum-dums in the casino. They'll lose like $200. And it's like, that's like so much money, and they're real bad. But they're like, oh, I can't quit. I'm down a bunch of money. I got to keep playing. So that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all right now. So that's called the sunk cost fallacy, and people are doing that with League. It's like, even though it's not that fun, people are like, oh, well, this is a bunch of money, you know what I mean? Or I spent $500 on skins. I spent 3 years, 4 years, 5 playing it. I can't just quit playing, you know. You lost your house. That's sad. I'm sorry about that, bud. But yeah, if you go to like Vegas, you'll see that, or the casino, just people putting like coin after coin in a slot machine. And that crap's rigged. Like, come on. All right, so right here, will League of Legends die? I don't think it will. No. Too much people still play it, and there's not like a great alternative right now. You know what I mean? Even if they lost a bunch of players, they'd still have like millions and millions of them. Right here, it is definitely, people are leaving the game. Like, here's Reddit page views on our League of Legends right there. And the same crap happened to WoW. Like, WoW sucks real bad now. Pretty much everybody who used to like playing it says it's bad. That's not like taboo to say no more. I think this is pretty taboo to say. It's like, what? League's bad? How dare you say that? But I think in like next like few months, especially how bad this season is, like more and more people are going to come out and, you know, admit that League's real bad. And then y'all will be coming back here being like, you're right, Poopbutt. You gave me the red pill. So this is like final question. Will they make it fun again before it dies? I don't think they will. There's already like so much money they've made and that they're still making, and not enough people are quitting. Like, I think if a ton of people quit and we're like, if this game, it needs to change right now, or I'm not spending another $1, maybe. Like, that's what happened with RuneScape. They're doing old school now. Like, it'd have to be on that level to make it come back. Another reason is they want it to be a real sport. They want it to be like football. I already said that before, but I'm just going to say again, like, that's the main reason why it's not fun no more, is because they want it to be fun for normies to watch. Not even people who play League. Like, they've said that. They're like, we want your Mima to watch League. So, you spent $1,700 on League? But that's just don't do it. But yeah, it's like, it's never going to be a normie sport. I'm actually going to do like a stream talking about esports someday. Maybe soon if y'all like this. I don't know if you guys liked it or what, but that's kind of like my conclusion on League of Legends right now. So I think now I'll do some like Q&A with y'all. So hold up.